Yes, and welcome to yet another episode of the Gold Rush Daily. Today being on the 27th of November 2025. And this is just a quick overview. So far, so good. We are not seeing that volatility per se in terms of gold. So, but let's see whether we'll be able to see any potential setup. So that is the daily time frame. We are still looking at this breakout, whether the price is going to break above that particular point, and this breakout will definitely be ushering the price coming to this particular OB around these levels of 4,200. That's why we have that zone from the 4-hour time frame. And like I'm saying, if you look at this, what the kind of price action we are having here, basically you can see it's not really quite uh, some good price actions that we might want to see, because for us we want to see such kind of a movement when the price is really moving abruptly. That means there is volatility. But what we are seeing here, even on the 1-hour time frame, we are seeing consolidation, right? So we are seeing consolidation. So we still haven't gotten the momentum that we are anticipating in terms of pushing the prices higher. Even though this kind of a consolidation, we're also still seeing yeah, some slight push on the upper direction, right? Some slight push of prices on the upper direction. But allow me to narrow it down straight to the 1-hour time frame, I mean to the 15 minutes time frame. And what we are seeing here is the price coming to these particular levels, right? And then now we see some bearish sentiments. I mean, price giving some entries along that particular point, bring the prices down all the way to this level. But what might follow next is significant anyway, in terms of how the price, the potential setups, maybe probably in the New York session, which is about to begin in the next few minutes. So, so what will I be anticipating? Basically, these are some of the levels that I might want to look at, right? That price coming to these levels. Then we see what potential, maybe probably some potential entries at that particular point. If we narrow it down on the 15 minutes time frame, so what we are seeing here, these are some of the ways maybe probably to have looked at entries. This is an OB, right? The price created US there, then pushed all the way to this particular point. So that tells us now with this one, where the price is likely to go next, of course, coming to this level, right? So we are looking at this particular level. And from this particular level, therefore, we see the price nearing to that particular point, or this particular level, almost near to that particular level. And then now we see the price now starts pushing again on the downside, right? So, so with that kind of movement, sometimes it becomes really quite tricky to hunt for entries, because now the price is really so much moving on the sideways. And the only safe way is maybe probably to either we wait for that breakout that we are anticipating, or maybe probably with this kind of setups, we have quite some minimal. You take trades with quite some minimal risks, right? And because we have been able to see some quite different levels, just like we were discussing in the morning market analysis, price coming to this zone here, then we see the price drop, right? So if you look at it, it's still the reason why I'm saying again it's a bit tricky. It's because it's still trading within the range, the Asian range, and I mean the Asian highs and the Asian lows. Okay, so I mean it's still trading within the Asian range, because the New York session came actually the same level with the Asian high, because this is where we have the Asian high around this particular point. So we haven't seen it side being taken out, whether the highs or the lows, neither of them has been taken out. And the reason why now it becomes a bit problematic in terms of trying to get a directional bias for trading at this particular metal. Okay, so what I would say is this. So looking at what the price is doing, we know overall we are looking at some bullish sentiment. Okay, so what I would insinuate is look at this this some levels like this one, like this level here. So I will be looking at maybe probably a potential break above that level, and then now a retest, all right, and then now the price continuing on the upper direction. So you can either use the breaker, now this being the idea of the breaker, or maybe probably once the price creates a BOS here, depending on how you trade, once the price takes out this, it will have created a BOS, and therefore this will be our order block, this level here, right? It's quite a big one, even on the 5 minutes time frame. So basically, that's how I'll approach it. On the other side, I'll be looking at this particular level. So in case the price breaks below this particular level here, therefore I'll be looking at this level here. So it might insinuate more bearish sentiment. Remember, this is where we have the Asian low. Okay, this is where we have the Asian low. So in case that is taken out, then we want to see retracement and then the continuation of the sales. Okay, so basically that's what I'm looking at for this particular metal. Like I've said, still moving sideways, very tricky, especially when we see the Asian high has not been taken out, the Asian low has not been taken out, and now, the key thing is to wait for the New York session. We see the volatility that will come into place for the New York session, whether we are going to see the Asian, maybe the New York session take out the highs of the London or the Asian session or the lows, so that now we can have a precise direction. But as per now, I'm still anticipating a bullish trajectory. So I'll be looking for some buying opportunities, just like I've illustrated. So let's just be patient and see what the price is going to do, how the price is going to react, so that now we can be able to see whether we are going to get some entries. Remember, again, don't force entries. It's not a must to trade every day. So if today there is no entry, then sit down, relax, and wait. Maybe probably tomorrow we'll be able to have some entries, right? So never trade from a point of missing out. Be patient, stick to your strategy, be disciplined. That's the secret to being successful in these markets. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a nice time, and let's meet in the tomorrow's gold rush daily.